완료. 에스컬레이드에서 게임을 시작합니다.
All right, cross spawns again.
Cool.
Coolio.
Do you ever get paranoid that like a map's broken when you keep seeing the same spots?
Yes.
Yeah, La Mancha on the ladder now. Every game I've been in the bottom left. Every game, it's like I played 5 or 6 games on it. It's like, what?
To this day, I'll still have the problem where I spawned in a certain spot on a map before, and I'll start the next game out thinking I'm in that spawn when I'm not.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Sometimes the positions
Whenever
look really
I see
similar.
The bottom right on Circuit Breakers and Protoss has the gateway below the Nexus.
That happened to me last
I know
night.
where they started in the previous game.
Yeah, I was so caught up in the previous game, I didn't realize, oh, I'm, okay.
Yeah, totally. Well, lucky for Zerg, they don't have to think about that because they only make like 4 buildings the whole game.
So, yeah, let's see how Ample chooses to open. I don't expect Beast to do anything that's going to try to end the game right away here.
Beast is very likely to go for like 2-hatch play. It's just very popular right now. You don't see a lot of 3-hatching going on. And the thing is, I'm not sure what Ample wants to go for here. Like, is he going to go for a gas? We're going to see momentarily. Because obviously you can still do things like 1-1-1. You can still go for the Goliath build, but against such a strong Zerg like Beast, I don't feel like that's necessarily the right way to go. I feel like you'd want to go bio here, and I think that that is more in line with how Ample likes to play. Yeah, it definitely looks that way with his early scout here and no gas. So he's going to be doing a bio opening. Just Marine Medic. There's Beast, we'll see in a second here if he mixes gas.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, scout drone. And there it is. So everything that's going to be a 3-minute layer, and we have we'll see if Ample just goes directly into 2-racks, player does something cheeky from there.
So third base in all the matchups is far away.
Yeah,
I should say your closest third base is actually still pretty far away.
Yeah.
When you compare it to other maps, which makes all the matchups, when you get into mid-game, have to operate differently. It seems like in some situations this would compel a player, or I should say a race that's required to push to maybe stay on 2 bases. A race that has to expand to figure out a very unique spot to take. Now, TVZ, a lot of times, opposing mains are the desired location for the third. I don't think we're going to see any difference in decision-making on this map with these players here for the Zerg player.
And in the current meta, a lot of Terrans opt to not take a third for like a really long time. A lot of times games finish on 2 bases where the critical moments have already occurred. And there's that layer. Right on time here for Beast. We're going to see Ample now. He has to decide, does he throw down his gas or does he throw down second racks? It should be second racks, but to each his own. Oh, it's the gas. Okay. So that gas that's like a 315 gas or so. All right. So like you almost never go factory in this situation. I think what we're going to see from Ample is just throwing down the Academy real quick. And I have a really bad feeling he's going to stim rush. And this is, like I mentioned, the rush distance on this map and cross spawns is 40 seconds. So that's like
if he does this,
1,000 years, basically.
I think it's a really bad move.
Yeah.
Not the strategy itself is bad, but on this map.
All right, let's see how this goes down. Oh, I think he started an eBay in the bottom right of his base, so that would be a completely different play, which I would
it's a pretty big square down there, so if that's what he's doing, that makes a lot more sense. Because, yeah, it just... I mean, sometimes doing something counterintuitive is a great idea because the players really just don't expect it, but it's counterintuitive to the entire shape of the map and the benefits of that rush. Yeah, oh, there it is, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So this is this is actually a very kind of clever build that we're seeing out of Ample here. I like it a lot more than what we were talking about before, because what we were talking about before just shouldn't work. Whereas here, he's going to have +1 a lot quicker than Beast should be used to. And just the fact that they are cross spawns is going to make the Mutas take longer to get to his base, but his stim and range are going to be delayed for this. Right. So it's going to be hard to be out-pressuring on the map, which you really need to do. Otherwise, you end up overbuilding turrets, and you can't quite defend well, and Zerg takes control of the game. So that's going to be kind of the interesting thing, is when the Mutas first are coming over, is Ample able to kind of keep them out of his base?
One other thing, too, it's a real balancing act when you do push out. Because you get far enough out as Terran, it's hard to ever get back home. With the Mutas hitting you from so many angles with Lings out. Yeah. And this is also a map where the center, it's not that big, but it is an open center, you know? A lot of different locations you can be hit from.
Ample right now throwing down some turrets. He's getting his 3 Raxes up. No doubt Stim is well on the way. He'll have to get into that range immediately thereafter. You really, currently in TVZ, basically, everyone's become so good at 2 hatchery play that your defense is actually offense. Like, you need to be out with Marine Medic. Otherwise, a Zerg will just run around you. And you can see he's just a little bit slow on it, right? The Mutas are flying over right now. With any normal build, you'd have, like, maybe 14 Marines and 2 Medics right now with Stim done and range already on the way. But, of course, you won't have the +1 as quickly, which is what Ample is really banking on this game. So a little bit low on these Marines. The Muta's coming in. He's got to deflect these.
Every placed turret is so important. It's not just a numbers game of having enough turrets. Excuse me. You have to have them in the right spots, in the right amounts, in positions where they don't clog up.
Yeah.
Your army fluidly moving through your base. Well, so much here.
His building placement is impeccable right now. It's beautiful. All right. Going to use that Comstat position. It's impossible for the Marines to actually come from the top down, so you have to circle them around. You can see he's really hurting because of that. Oh, my God.
Okay, so
the Muta's getting so much done right now.
The Mutas have exploited the area between the place above the command center and then this large area down here. The Marines are being pulled into very narrow lines here, and this is allowing the Mutas to pick the fights. This is actually way more damage than I thought was going to occur down here, and I feel like some of this Muta damage is going to start to snowball here. Now, he's going to leave here. It looks like he'll probably leave with about 2 Mutas, but he already has made so many more, and I'm worried that with the next dive in, especially with a 3rd base where he's mining more gas already, we could see a Muta flood technique where he just keeps making Mutas, and eventually the Terran just gets overpowered.
Well, you're 100% right that we're going to see the Muta flood technique. The one thing that is going to help Ample some is he did eliminate some there, right? He does have that +1 attack, which is very, very useful here. But he's going to have to stay in his base. His Marine count was reduced too much, so he can't actually leave or he'll lose everything.
And this is pretty scary for the Terran in cross spawns in this matchup, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's so far, especially on Escalade, to push. And look, I mean, Medic Marine is scary for the Zerg, but they're not fast. They're not quick units. It's not like Ling Muta. I mean, it takes a long time to push across the map like this.
Yeah, well, right now, he just has to get into splash damage, and I think he's going to be going into Valkyries here. It kind of makes the most sense, in my opinion. Yeah, there's the Armory, but his Armory is actually quite late. Oh, no, I guess actually with the build on of the whatever we call that thing that connects the starport that allows a Valkyrie to build, I guess it'll be all right. Control tower, that's
Control tower, yeah.
And
I wanted to say starport tower, but that's not right.
Oh, man. All right, diving in, he sees that it's Valkyrie, so we might see him actually change tech routes at this point.
Yeah, so this is more than just a deadly attack that's doing a lot of damage. This is also a very efficient scout. And he's also hiccuped the tech on that as well here. So this gives plenty of room here for the Zerg. Even though he's going out losing a decent amount of units, he's going to have time. Time's on his side, and we see already a Hydra Den and an Evo Chamber coming down here.
Absolutely. If you can get into Lurker from here, that's perfect. Because if your opponent is going Valkyrie, And you have lurkers. Obviously, the Valkyries don't do very much. You need science vessels against those.
What are you going to do, Artos? You got to burrow your Valkyries underground, hit the lurkers?
No, what I'm going to do is attack, kill the mutas with them, and then lose them to Scourge while they're trying to kill Overlords because they have no other job.
You'll fly across the map and then watch as the Valkyries do not attack and turn and just die to Scourge.
Yes, that's exactly it.
By the way, that's pretty big, taking out the gas. That's one of the... it's an easier location to hit sometimes than all these workers in the main, but taking out the gas is really problematic for the Terran. You really need 2 gases here.
A little bit of a supply block here for Ample. He's got a okay-ish group of Marines out here, but Beast definitely has enough to eliminate that. But with the second group coming out, let's see what he gets done. Okay, actually catches an Overlord in a way that, like, obviously you want to kill an Overlord and everything, but that's kind of good for Beast almost. Just seeing that group and where it is right now is incredibly important.
Now the 1 Valkyrie, or is it 2 actually? It's 2 Valkyries are headed northbound. Now they're going to meet up with this, what's left of this army, which is mostly going to be medics just healing each other. Oh! Ouch, 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 ouch.
Okay, so this base is gonna die. He's pulling his drones.
When you have a third that's not with a rampant and a lurker they're defending, suddenly an infantry army can fight this very easily. The drones, no chance against the medic marine army. And now the Valkyries can start to take out Overlords.
Yeah.
Is there any chance that Zerg has enough lings made in time here?
No, this base is gone.
Okay.
He's gonna try to burrow these lurkers. Well, if you don't scan, wow. Well, still, he got all the drones here. This is a good position for Ample, 100%.
He's got this. Ample's coming back. Ample!
Yeah, bringing a few more units up here. The lurkers will defend this now, but we don't really see Beast with anything super good going on. Wow, he added 2 more Volks!
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Okay, so if he gets to the upper left, that's where all the Overlords are being pocketed. If he can get there, he's going to drop the supplies to the ability to make to 0 here. And when you have a supply lock Zerg like that, sometimes miracles can happen for the Terran. Oh God, send the...
Well, it's a good position for Ample right now.
Yeah.
Like, just killing all those drones there is good enough in this spot. Like, he's still got his 2 base economy. He's totally fine here. Ooh, nice hold position lurker.
Yeah.
There's a couple extra Marines. Ooh. Okay.
Oh man, he's killing me by not going to the upper left here. See the Overlords up there? He wants to try to do damage as quickly as possible. Now there's a Defiler Mound out. Defiler Mound. I can't talk. Sorry, Defiler Mound out. Oh,
double drop ship. That was a really interesting
I was going to say that maybe with Dark Swarm he could come back, but I think now Consume will not be upgraded in time.
Yeah, he's taken way too much damage. His drone count is terrible. He doesn't have anything. He's running lurkers around and burrowing them and unburrowing them. And when that's your defense, you're not going to beat a good Terran like Ample.
Well, I think we are close to the end here. Okay, great scan there. Again, he needs to have an overwhelming amount of Zerglings and Lurkers or he can't really fight this, you know? The Valkyries are continuing to roam. They haven't found the Overlords in the upper left, but I think it's a matter of time before he eventually gets up there.
All right, cleans this up for now.
Ooh! Oh, does that work? No, of course it doesn't. That would never, ever work.
Yeah.
Valkyries are so hilariously bad against Scourge because the missiles have to arc back, and then sometimes they actually flip around.
Yeah, they spin sometimes.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
It's like a bad anime fight. So,
a bunch of Krillins going around trying to fight everything. Yeah, I mean, Ample has already gotten this game. Beast is still trying to pull some sort of defense together, but like literally there's detection right there.
Yeah, he's going to be able to press further up here. GG!
Yeah, well, right now, he just has to get into splash damage, and I think he's going to be going into Valkyries here. It kind of makes the most sense, in my opinion. Yeah, there's the armory, but his armory is that's going to be a 3-minute layer, and we'll see if Ample just goes directly into 2-Rax. Player does something cheeky from there.
So third base in all the matchups is far away.
Yeah,
I should say your closest third base is actually still pretty far away.
Yeah.
When you compare it to other maps, which makes all the matchups when you get into mid game have to operate differently. It seems like in some situations this would compel a player, or I should say a race that's required to push to maybe stay on 2 bases. A race that has to expand to figure out a very unique spot to take. Now, TVZ, a lot of times, opposing mains are the desired location for the third. I don't think we're going to see any difference in decision making on this map with these players here for the Zerg player.
And in the current meta, a lot of Terrans
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. 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 Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Upgrade complete. Research complete.
I can't build it. Something's in the way.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required.
I can't build there. I can't build there.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
I can't build it. Something's in the way.
Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I can't build there.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
I can't build there.